am. Okay, I'm gonna do my hair while I record this. It is Tuesday. I believe it's October 4th. Look how short my hair is. I don't know if you guys saw before I was pregnant. My hair went all the way down past my waist. And it is still falling out like gangbusters. In fact, now I'm going on a major tangent, but I have now thinned out so much. Sorry, here you are. I have now thinned out so much across my whole hairline that you kind of can't even tell that I'm balding because it just looks normal. You know, before you could see like major balding patches here, but you see like this, but now you can see it's like pretty much everywhere that I'm really thinning out. So, yeah, it's working out fine for me now. Kind of looks normal. Anyway, because it, right? All the gray hairs are falling out right now. I'm just going to be thankful for postpartum hair loss at this point. Back on topic. It is, October 4th. So, brief summary, okay? Summarizing. I am going to do my September month end measurements, which is more like October beginning of month measurements. I will weigh myself in a minute. Unfortunately, I've already eaten breakfast and drank and everything like that, so it's not going to necessarily be an accurate reading, but I will put it up on the screen here anyway once I go in and do it. And I am going to just quickly do my measurements, log them now, and I'm going to share what my measurements were when I first started this postpartum body rebuilding journey on August 21st. So at the end of like filming and documenting what my measurements are, I will put on the screen a comparison of where I was when I first started, and I was like 3.5 months postpartum. No, I was 3 months postpartum. I was 3 months postpartum, almost 4. I was this many months postpartum when I started. So then this much time has elapsed since then. Mom brain, hashtag. Of course, I have not done my measurements. I haven't done the comparisons, so this is just commentary based off of my assumptions, but I'm pretty sure I have expanded, gotten bigger, gained mass in the bad way since I took my measurements in August. And I say that because all my clothes are fitting really tightly, and also I have not been good with food for many weeks now. And it's not I've been eating junk, I've been binging, I've had no self-control, not good. It's the not good in a sense that I have been craving something for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I have been trying to fill the void. I've been trying to find what it is. I've been so unsatisfied, and not in I really want sugar type of way. It's been an dissatisfaction in the sense that I feel like my body is lacking something. You know what I'm talking about. I know everyone has felt this before, where they feel like their body is missing something and their body is saying, give it to me, and you can't figure out what it is. So you just like stuffing things in. My biggest folly is that when I've been feeling these things, I've been stuffing myself full of carbs because I just keep thinking, number one, I want something that tastes good, right? And number two, it's like, well, it must be energy. Maybe I'm just hungry. I know I'm not hungry. I know it's that I'm lacking something. I'm craving something, but I haven't been able to figure out what it was, what it's been, what it is. Figured out what it was last night. And I've been super lazy. I've been so lazy. Instead of doing what I knew all along I should have done, I've gotten lazy and just decided to eat things that I thought sounded good. So I found out absolutely what it was last night, and it was sort of what I knew all along. It's iron. I'm super low on iron, and it's because I've been piss terrible with getting protein in my diet. And I have no excuses. I have nothing to say for it, you guys. It is just my own goddamn laziness, and I just haven't been ready to commit to anything yet. I'm maxed out with life, with the kids and the baby and the pumping and the breastfeeding and the napping and the this and the that and the dishes and the washing all the pump parts every single day and managing. I pump 8 times a day. I'm not making excuses, okay? But it's just a lot because each one of those 8 to 9 sessions that I pump for 30 to 40 minutes each goddamn time. And it's so much to handle, along with cooking meals and cleaning the house and managing the baby and getting him down for his naps and getting here into the gym and trying to take care of my physical and mental health, I don't have time to think about diet. And I said the same thing. Postpartum with my last baby. And I swore to myself I was not going to be this person. I was not going to do this again. I was going to do the hard work. There is a channel here on YouTube, Katetka. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that I don't remember your name and I can't pronounce it properly. But her and her husband have a joint account on Instagram. Also, it's called, I believe, Good Active Health. And they're on their own like postpartum fitness thing. I went back in time to this time last year. I was like 10 weeks pregnant, and I posted a quote that they said in one of their posts back at that time. And it was something to the effect of, no one is going to show up for you. So if your health matters, if you have goals, if you have things that you want to do that are meaningful and important to you, no one is going to do them for you. No one gives an F about you. No one is going to show up for you. You've got to do it yourself. You have got to show up for yourself and do the hard work. And I have to say, up until this point, I have been missing the mark. And I said the same thing in like 6 months worth of my documentary when I was doing my postpartum body rebuilding journey back in 2020. So, hi, shame on me. It's me, Megan, and I'm keeping myself accountable and I'm being honest because things are really hard. It's hard to do life right now. You know, my baby's freshly 5 months old, so yay for that. He is still sleeping fantastically, so I don't have that as an excuse. But the rigmarole, like my husband is studying full-time. He's on campus almost full-time, all day, every day. On the weekends, he's programming and doing all these other group projects and stuff. And good for him because he is kicking ass and taking names. I'm so proud of him. And I'm not knocking him. And he's like full up with all other kinds of projects and house stuff that he needs to do. So like, our division of duties is definitely 50-50, but I feel swamped and I feel like all of my time is being leached out through my... Anyway, have you noticed I've had a lot of coffee today? So shame on me. Listen, I'm still not ready. I'm still not ready to macro track. I don't want to do it. And quite frankly, I don't have the money to buy the food that I need to be eating. I don't know where I'm going to get the money to buy the protein that I need. You can't get cheap protein, macro-friendly protein, you know? Like we have an unlimited source of eggs, so I've been eating those. So I gotta really sit down and think through my diet and tool it up because I can't rely on anything I've done in the past right now. I don't have like proper resources or stuff like that, but my hope is that, and what I'm getting to is I have started macro tracking today. My method is that I'm like weighing and writing down on paper everything, and then at the end of the day I will input it into my FitnessPal, and then after a few days, weeks, whatever, of gathering data, I'm going to devise a meal plan, and I'm just going to stick to it, and that's all I'm going to eat every day, day in and day out. It's got to be money friendly, it's got to be time friendly, it's got to be like, hopefully I can meal prep some of it, like cook some in advance or whatever. Otherwise, it's going to be a la carte because I don't have time to be fancy or anything like that. So with that said, that is like my very long-winded explanation. I feel like my measurements are going to be going in the wrong direction today versus where they were when I began. But here I am. I'm here. I'm showing up. I'm keeping myself accountable. We're going to try something new. And for the next several months, I'm going to track macros. I'm going to figure out my diet. And like I said in all my other videos, I'm not here to lose weight yet. I'm happy to recomp, but I am not going to risk my milk supply. I am a just enougher, but I have not given my baby a lick of formula in many weeks now. This is the first time I've had a baby where I've actually been able to exclusively breastfeed him. And that is a goal that is extremely important to me. So not here to lose weight, just here to recomp. Maybe I will like figure something out along the way. But anyway, let's do the measurements and get those comparisons up here and we can just lock it in time. How much more can I flail my hands? Have you guys watched in all of my videos? I speak with my hands. This is why I hate talking on the phone, actually, because I feel like I communicate so much with body language that just vocals is very awkward to me. Hopefully you can't see anything in the mirror behind me, and I am not even going to show you my body right now. I will do it in a minute, but I am on limited time and I've already blown through 10.5 minutes. My husband was expecting me back inside the house 8 minutes ago. Okay, so right now I'm doing hips. Let's call that 107.5 centimeters, which is approximately 42.25 inches on hips. 90 centimeters, which is approximately 35.5 inches. Hips, waist, underbust. So my underbust is 83 centimeters, which is 32.75 inches. And now let's just measure how big these kahunas are, because I am totally engorged right now. 99 centimeters, 39 inches for the bust. Okay, I'll do my leg. Just making sure my naked butt isn't reflecting in the mirror behind me. 63.5 centimeters, which is 25 inches for thigh, and that's it. So now I'm gonna go back and rewatch the videos that I filmed in August, and I will like and put everything here. We have a plan, we're macro tracking, we're going to start collecting data and kind of get this show on the road. Now let's do a quick body shot. You guys, I have no time right now. Come back here. I showed my postpartum body in my last video, so this is not anything new, but you know, whatever. Here I am. I still look pretty pregnant. That's like full on just, that's not even bloating. That's like fat. That's my body right now. I don't even know what I'm doing. Whatever. Just let this be for memory's sake. The part of my body I'm really not comfortable with the most is how like big my thighs look. And you can't even see it right now because of the lighting. But I'm just overall quite large right now for me. It is what it is. That's the end of this video though. I'm gonna go get my baby and pump before I explode. But yeah, so that's my month-end video for now. I will come back at the end of this month and do like a more proper update, and hopefully I'll have some good results. I will have collected some data. Hopefully I will have stuck to it at all, because I don't feel really confident in myself. I feel a little unmotivated right now, but I'm trying to dig deep and do the thing despite how I feel. Sometimes when you are not motivated, this, you know, like you got to keep showing up for yourself. If this is important to me and it's meaningful, I need to start doing the thing now versus letting myself get dug into a hole. So I'm just here to keep myself accountable. That's the end of this video. I will catch you guys in a few weeks, okay? Bye.